Hi guys, we're back with broken glasses. I'm gonna order some new ones. Scout's Honor. If anybody has any tips to get rid of like my nipple elbows, let me know. I be scrubbing hard as heck, and I just cannot for the life of me get rid of them, and they're super dry and cracked. But that's not the reason y'all are here. My elbows, that's like a huge insecurity for me, so I'm gonna try not to put my elbows in the thing. But so we're back, and we're gonna answer some more questions today, and I'm so excited. I have Izzo's illegal burrito today, and I thought we'd answer these questions mukbang style. Their queso is really good. We ended the last video on like a very deep note, kind of like a little too deep for me, but hopefully today's questions is a little bit better. I got it on a spinach wrap because I figured, why not be a little healthy? Are we getting what I'm saying? So let's get into these questions. Let's see. What is your favorite occupation? Like job, the one that I have now. I forgot to get sour cream. I'm a social media coordinator, and a social media manager. I was about to lie and say I worked really hard to get this job, but I really didn't. I kind of quit my job on a whim and just manifested what I wanted, and it came literally the night that I quit my job. I quit my job. 6 hours later that evening, boom, had a new job. And it's the first job I feel like I've ever like not wanted to quit. I wasn't like, oh my God, I can't do this no more. Oh my God, I want to call out. Like, I don't have those feelings about this job. It's perfect. It's perfect. What is your most marked characteristic? When I was younger, people used to say, oh my gosh, you're so bubbly. I think what that translates to now as a 25-year-old woman is that I'm very charismatic, and that I'm good in a crowd. You either love me or you hate me. I think just like work-wise, I'm super charismatic. I am hilarious. Like, I am a comedian. I could be a stand-up comic. If I didn't have the job I had today, I'll be a stand-up comedian. So yeah, there's that. This burrito is like falling out, and I don't mind because I'm just gonna eat it with chips later. So the next question is, what do you value most in friends? In friends? I don't know. I value friends who are mutual in whatever our relationship is. If I'm your best friend, you're my best friend. We on the same best friend level. If we are well-known internet associates, we are the best well-known internet associates. I value mutuality. I don't like when I put a lot of energy into somebody and they don't reciprocate the same. But that's okay, because you know, not everybody's going to feel the same way about you that you feel about them. And, you know, that's just kind of life. But that's something that I value. So this burrito has seasoned rice, seasoned chicken, pinto beans, onions, pico de gallo, corn, pickled jalapenos, some cilantro ranch, and some illegal sauce, which is like a hot sauce. Okay, so I figured out what it is. I value when my friends tell me about myself, and I value when they tell me I'm crossing boundaries. I value when people are honest with me on that level. just somebody who's always looking for self-growth. I value those type of friendships because they tend to like be better for me and better for them because we're always helping each other grow and stuff. Who are your favorite writers? For me, for somebody who wants to write a book, I don't read a lot. I don't. I love the Harry Potter series. I have not read it. I watched the movies. So I love Divergent series. I have watched it. I have not read it. Yeah, I'm not a big reader, but I've been really enjoying the Twisted Tale series. I'm reading one of those. I'm gonna put the name of the author in here, but I can't really say that I'm just like I know who my favorite author is. Me. I don't have a published book yet, but soonish. Sooner rather than later. This is so good. Who is your hero of fiction? Deku. I'm a really big Deku fan. Really big Todoroki fan. I'm assuming they mean like my favorite fictional superhero. So, Deku, Todoroki, Sailor Moon. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, but like Tom Holland Spider-Man, not Andrew Garfield. Not the original, not Andrew, Tom Holland. Aizawa. If you can't tell, I'm a huge My Hero fan. Okay, the question is, which historical figure do you most identify with? I'm not a huge history person. Dang. I feel like crap. And it's Black History Month. I feel like I should know this. We're gonna come back to it. Who are your heroes in real life? Myself. Me, myself, and I. My sister, Jasmine. She moved to California. She's like pursuing her dreams. She's doing like everything she's ever wanted to do, and I'm so proud of her. And it's so inspiring. My friend Christy, she's so amazing. But it's like every time I talk to her, I just feel so uplifted. I feel so valid. I feel so seen and understood. Just important. And I hope that I do that for her too. I don't have a lot of women in my life. I did. But upon further inspection, growing up, when you're a kid and you just see things from the outside looking in, you realize that a lot of the women in your life who grow up and who you saw like while you were growing up, they really ain't what you thought they was about. A lot of stuff starts to unfold when you get older and more mature and can see things for yourself. And it can be heartbreaking. So a lot of my heroes, they're not my heroes no more. They my red flags. What are your favorite names? My favorite names are Aurora. I've always loved that name. That's my daughter's name, but it was my second choice. My first choice for her name was Ariel Bell. Aurora Jane was the second choice, but we ended up going with number 2. And I said if I ever have another daughter, her name would be Ariel. I love the name Gavin. I love the name Princeton Naveen. A lot of the names that I really like are really just like Disney names, anime names. Like, you think I won't name my son Midoriya if another baby were to grace itself with my presence and we were a boy? Either Princeton Naveen or Gavin Midoriya. What is it that you most dislike? One thing I dislike the most about people is when people get mad, do something to you. People who do something to you, and then you react, and they be like, "Oh, why would you do that?" Like, I don't like when people acknowledge your disrespect and how you reacted, but they don't want to acknowledge what they did to make you act that way. That is my number one pet peeve. That makes me so upset. Like, when I say it makes me upset, like, I mean, it pisses me off more than anything. That's one of my biggest pet peeves in life, when people don't want to acknowledge what they did to make you react the way that you did. What is your greatest regret? I don't think I have one. Y'all ain't finna get me to say that on camera. Oh, no, ma'am. But I will say, there was this one time I was dating this boy, and I wouldn't even say dating. I went to Georgia State. This man never offered train fare. He never offered to buy me food. He didn't even offer to stand with me at the train station. And I let him hit. The disrespect. The disrespect. At the age I am now, if I were ever in that position, I can't even. And I brought him food. And I'm like, what you want, babe? What do you want to eat, babe? And he was like, why do you keep calling me that? And I still went. I regret not starting therapy sooner. I regret not starting therapy sooner. And I should have started right after that moment in my life. Your girl was down bad. B-A-D, bad. How would you like to die? Very old in age and very peacefully. That's all I ask for. What is your motto? I have one. Probably, your feelings are valid, and don't let these people invalidate your feelings, because they're yours and they're valid. I have a lot. I should really start lighting. I should really start writing them down, because they really be like mantras. But then by the time I get to them, I mean, somebody asks me, I can never remember. But I do know, like a piece of advice, just like a random piece of advice that I would say that I live my life by every day, is that you only get one life. Nothing comes of sitting and being miserable every single day. So get up and be happy. It's okay to feel your feelings. It's okay to be sad about the things that you're sad about. But don't be sad for long, because life gonna pass you by if you sit there angry every day. And I know, because I was angry for 23 and a half of my 25-year life. Yeah, we're gonna stop there, and then we're gonna move back to the makeup table, and we're gonna get our life together. Sound like a plan? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I forgot to put this at the beginning of the video. So we are on question number, we ended with question number 33. So our next video, we'll start with 34. Can't believe we're still going. Consistency is key. But thank you guys so much. I really hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.